So all of you ready with your notes? And I hope you have heard about the mid-semester examination pattern and everything. So be ready, because the syllabus is first unit, I mean unit number 4 with full, unit number 5 up to cut set. So we'll tell you later. Okay. So be ready with your notes. Also, I will check your assignments. So try to complete your assignments, assignment 1 of unit 4. Okay. And I think assignment 4 is this. This is not assignment 1, assignment 4. So complete assignment 4, and at any point of time, I will give you the deadline and I will create the Google Classroom. You have to upload the things over in the Google Classroom, right? Like the last semester, you were quite aware about that, right? Very good. So let's proceed with the topic of today. All right. So unit 5, representation of graph using matrix. So write on the heading, unit 5, representation of graphs using matrix. So what is the new thing here we are going to learn? Something new. Yes, something new is obviously there, but what is the meaning of representation of graph using matrix? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of this representation of graph using matrix? Yes, you stand up. You stand up. What is the meaning of representation of graph using matrix? I mean, how, what is your thinking? Just before starting everything, just tell me your thinking. Be loud and proper. I want answer in loud and proper. Whatever answer, wrong or right, doesn't matter. Loud and proper matters, right? Tell me. Tell me. Again, loud and proper. Can be wrong, doesn't matter. Don't be hesitant. Tell you answer. What is the meaning? What is your thinking? Yeah. What's your name? Name? Okay. You stand up. Yeah, quite like that. Yes, okay. What is your thinking? The thing is that, got many answers, right? I mean, thing is that graph is just not like a pictorial representation. Just not like a pictorial representations. It's something new. It's something more calculative. How we can do calculations? Can I give you 2 graphs and I can tell just add these 2 graphs? Is it possible? Add these 2 graphs. We need some calculations. We need some maths. We need some maths. How can I employ a mathematics into a graph, into a picture? Using matrix. Using matrix. All right. So we will try to employ mathematics into graph theory using matrix. Okay. So that is what is all about. So although we know the pictorial presentation of graph is very convenient and for visual study, other representation are better for computer processing. A matrix is convenient for useful way representation, way for representation of graph to computer. Okay? In many applications of graph theory, such as the electrical network analysis, operational research, over matrix are really helpful. Definitely. Definitely, once you can convert a graph into matrix, you know the trick that a graph can be visualized through a matrix also. That is going to be way better to calculate all these attributes. You can calculate the eigenvalue. You can calculate many more properties. You can calculate the spectrals. Okay. So that is the advantage. Okay, to get the more attributes of a graph by having a matrix. So note it down quick. All right. Okay. So the next thing is that in a graph, two vertices are said to be adjacent. Just to recall the things, recall the concept of adjacency of two vertices. What is adjacent vertex? I told you in the first unit of graph theory. First unit of graph theory, but it's a fourth unit. I told you what is the adjacency of vertex. Now I ask you to recall it again. So please cross check. Please cross check this page and note it down again. And I will ask you after 5 minutes from this page only. I will ask you some questions from this page after 5 minutes. So please note it down with proper mindset. With proper mindset. What is adjacency of vertex and adjacency of edges? Note it down quick. With proper mindset, because I will ask you after 5 minutes. Okay. So I have expecting that you have completed. Plus you have done, right? Okay. Okay, Burhanuddin, stand up. Burhanuddin, yeah. So tell me your thoughts on adjacency of vertices. What is adjacent vertex?
In a graph,
Yes.
towards the vertices, there must be one edge to the adjacent. And for edges, I suppose we want to select these edges are adjacent to each other. Like there must be one vertex.
Common vertex. Common vertex. Yes. But can a parallel edge be adjacent? Parallel edge, two parallel edges are adjacent or not? Non-parallel. Yeah. 0. So the thing is that yes, as Burhanuddin mentioned that yes, two vertex are said to be adjacent to each other if they're connected by one edge, one common edge, and two edges are said to be, two non-parallel edges are said to be adjacent of each other if there is a common vertex, right? So you can give the examples. Now the question is that what is the necessity of saying these things again? We have already studied the things over in the first unit. I mean this unit number 4. Because there is some use of this adjacent vertex, adjacent of edges. After here, because we construct the matrix using this adjacency. We will construct the matrix from a graph using the concept of adjacency. So let's check how we can construct. This is the way to construct the matrix. Sorry for this crop picture because there are some red line is there. I mean, so, yeah, I've cropped it from Word file. That's why. The adjacency matrix is not metric. It's matrix. Oh, it's very bad to write this. It's not metric. Matrix. Adjacency matrix of a graph G. So first note it down without thinking anything. Note it down. I will let you know about the things. Each and every concept I will let you know with an example. So first note down the definition which can be asked in your exam. Sitansu Patel, could you please turn on your mic? Sitansu, I hope you are listening to me. Sitansu. Sitansu. Sitansu, if you are there, please turn on your mic. Are you in hostel or in Nepal? Sitansu, tell me, are you in hostel? Sitansu. Yes, are you in hostel? Okay, so could you please tell me why you left the WhatsApp group? Official WhatsApp group you left recently. What is the reason behind that? Sitansu? You have not left? I thought you left. I mean, you observed that Sitansu left. Let me check. Let me check. Okay, you are there. Yes. Okay. No problem. Very happy that you are back to hostel. So please try to cover all these previous concepts. And if you have any doubts, Sitansu, please don't hesitate now. Hesitation नहीं रखना. हिंदी में पूछ सकते हो, कभी भी पूछ सकते हो. आप आ जाना है मेरे ऑफिस में और समझ लेना है कॉन्सेप्ट को. Okay, not only for my subjects, for all other subjects. Okay, Sitansu. No hesitations. Hesitation can break a man down. Okay. I hope it's clear. Let's proceed. What is adjacency matrix? Adjacency matrix as given here that Aij is the notation of the matrix. Like Aij means it's the element of ith row and jth column. You know all that. What is a matrix? Matrix is a structure, is a specific structure or a function or a structure, whatever, having some rows and columns, right? So if I talk about Aij, what is small aij? Small aij is the element, mark my point, it's the element of ith row and jth column, crossing over of ith row. This is ith row, this is jth column, this crossing point is going to be your element Aij. Okay. Now what they are saying that this crossing point is 1 whenever I and j both are equal, like I equals to j. No, sorry, I and j both are incident. Like ith vertex and jth vertex both are adjacent, sorry, not incident, adjacent to each other. Like there is an edge in between I and j, two vertex I and j. If there is an edge between these two, so I will put 1 in place of that element. If there is no edge, if there is no connection, direct edge, if there is no direct connection, then what I will say, this is 0. Let's go for example. Let's check it. This is a matrix. This is a graph. This is a graph. If I ask you to draw the adjacent matrix, so what would have been the adjacent matrix of this or adjacency matrix of this graph? Let's do it. Without hesitation, let's do it. So first thing first, how many vertices are there? 5 vertices, 6 vertices. The 6 vertices are there means the matrix would be 6 cross 6. 6 rows, 6 columns. 6 vertex means 6 row, 6 columns. So first thing first, you have to point out all those vertex elements over in the column wise and row wise. So look at this, V1, V2, V3, like that, V6, V1, V2, V3, like that, V6. Clear? I just pointed out. Now, once it's done, I will check whether any direct connection in between V1 and other vertex are there or not. So let's go for it. So first go for V1. If there any direct connection present from V1 to V1, it's not present. So V1 to V1, there is no edge, so I'll put 0. V1 to V1, there is no edge, so I will put 0. V1 to V2, okay, I will mark it slightly clear. V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, V6. So V1 and V2, there is a direct connection. If you observe V1 and V2, there is a direct connection. So I put 1. So I put 1 over here. Okay. V1 to V3, there is no direct connection. V1 to V3, there is no edge, so I put 0. Clear? V1 to V4, V1 to V4, there is no connection. This is V1, this is V4, no connection, right? So I put 0. V1 to V5, one connection is there. V1 to V5, one connection is there. That is 1. V1 to V6, V1 to V6, another connection is there. So 1. So the 1 and 0, 1 and 0, like that only you have to go on. 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, like that. Sorry? No, we cannot put other values, only 1 and 0. Only 1 and 0. If there is a connection, 1, no connection, 0. Connection, 1, no connection, 0. Okay, like that. And remember, once I create the first row, that first row is, because the matrix is symmetric, since V1 connected to V2, obviously V2 connected to V1, right? So it is 1. It is 1 means it is also 1. Are getting my point? Because the symmetric matrix, what is symmetric matrix? Symmetric matrix means the upper diagonal elements are always equals to lower diagonal elements. Upper diagonal elements always equals to lower diagonal elements. That is called symmetry. So this matrix is symmetric. If it is 1, this would be 1. If it is 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. 1, 1, 1, 1. So don't need to calculate further. Don't need to calculate for others. Once I complete the first row completed means first column done. Second row completed means second column done. Third row means third column. Fourth row means fourth column. Like that, go for it and complete it quick. Any doubts, please do ask me. Okay, very good. Now if it is clear, write down C on chat box. If you have any doubts, please do ask me. Write down C on chat box if everything is clear for adjacent matrix, and don't write any false writing, because the next problem is up to you. Okay, if you can't do it, this is going to be false, right? You want to start from V6? Want to start from V5? Yeah, so enumeration is important. Enumeration is important because otherwise the matrix will be different. Okay, so if it is written like A, B, C, D, E, so start with A, B, C, D, E. If it is starting from V1, V2, V3, start from V1. It's a simple concept, straightforward concept. It's nothing like they're not mentioned. So just follow the sequence. If only A, B, C and H, F is given. So A, B, C, H, F. Another thing is important here. What about self loop and parallel edges? What we will do over the case of self loop and parallel edges? If it's present, parallel edges is not, it's a simple graph, right? Whatever the graph here given is a simple graph. What we will do in case of self loop, in case of parallel edges? Yes. Assuming that we have a self loop at V2, okay? Yeah. Then come here and so. Yeah. This is 1. Yeah, quite correct thinking, but not 1. It's not 1. If I have a self loop, remember, if I have a self loop at any point, okay, self loop means it's from V2 to V2, again in another direction, V2 to V2. So I have to calculate 2 times. What's the degree of self loop? 2. So you have to put 2 on the diagonal. If I have a self loop, we have to put 2 on the diagonal, not 1. That is some exceptions. Okay, generally it will not appear in your exam, but just try to remember. Similarly for parallel edges, the number of parallel edges, if I have 2 parallel edges from V2 to V6 or V2 to V6, there are 3 parallel edges. So just V2 to V6, V2 to V6, this one is going to be 3 because 3 connections is there, 1, 2, 3. The number of connections, just put it. Number of connections, calculate and put it. This is 3, this is 3. All right, depending on the parallel edges and depending on the self loop always be there in diagonal. Self loop always be there in diagonal, and diagonal elements is 2, not 1. It's not 1, it's 2. And the number of parallel edges is there, just count it, and yeah, it's related to degree of the vertex. Yes, correct. All right. So the good news is that if someone asks you what is the degree of V2, what is the degree of V2? Is 2 plus 1 plus 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? So if you count the row of V2, the sum of the elements of V2, add, what is the sum? 7, and 7 is the degree of V2. Check it. Even here also. If you take the sum, it's 7. And it's the degree of V2. So taking sum of any vertex, any row or any column, just do the sum. Do the sum of the elements. We'll get degree of the vertex. Note it down. Clear? Burhanuddin? Madhavi Raza, clear? Yes? No? Come here, stage. Come on, come here to stage. Ask your doubts. Ask Burhanuddin in your local language. Burhanuddin, help him. Ask him, he will help you. Over here, stand here and ask him. Stand here and ask him. Ask him, not me. He is a teacher. He is your teacher, right? If he can't, no, he is your teacher.
First, you could guess what of physics.
Okay, sit down.
Just about rules like
He is asking about that V2 and V3 is connected.
yeah.
Till y is 0. Right? Till y is 0. So this is V1 and V3.
Yes.
It is V1 and V3. V1 and V3 is not directly connected. V2 and V3 is 0. What? V2 and this is okay? My chain, clear? Clear? Right? Assume? Okay. So let's proceed for the next question over here. All of you, be ready? Any online students? Is there any problem? Right, I don't think any problem. All of you clear? Let's go for some observations. So as I told you, the observations are, these are the observations. Note it down. What are the observations of adjacency matrix? Okay, in case of self loop, just put 1. Here there is some confusion because some books is noted as 1, some books noted as 2. I strongly believe it's 2, so mark it 2. Okay, one thing, just do updates. So no provision of parallel edges, because we will not ask, okay, in your case, no provision of parallel edges. So forget about parallel edges concept. If any self loop present, mark it as 1, not 2. What I told you, 2 is there for, it's written some book, but some author says 2, some author says 1. Doesn't matter. What you will do to calculate a degree, make it 1 and forget about the parallel edges. What you will do here, just try to remember what you will do here. You will make it 1. You will make it 1, and once you calculate the degree, only for the diagonal entries, you have to multiply it 2 times, because it is self loop. The same concept as self loop in calculating the degree. So what is the degree of V2? Degree of V2 would be 1, this 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3 plus 2 into 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 times 1. So it is going to be 5. So this is the only problem occurred whenever you have self loop. Because I put 2, if you put 2, then it's not a problem. You can directly add. But once you put 1, you have to multiply that diagonal part by 2. Only the diagonal part, only the diagonal elements. You have to multiply by 2. Why are you multiplying by 2? Because this is self loop. Self loop means it's having 2 connections from vertex V2 to V2. Again, V2 to V2, another direction. There is 2 different directions. Okay, that is the things you have to take care, because what I prefer 2, but it's your book is not permitting me. Okay, so you have to write 1. Otherwise, remember, 1 is important because of In exam, we will write, we will prefer 1, okay? Because of the books. This should be 1. Okay, not 2. Yes. And no provision for parallel edges. We will not ask any questions to find the adjacent matrix whenever parallel edges exist. Yes, tell me. Sorry? Number of edges along the column? Yes, tell me. Please put off your mask and please ask. For V2? I will put 1 only. You can come here and ask me. Come here and ask me. Yes. This is not 7. This is not 7. This is 5. This is 5. Okay, got it? This is 5 now. Okay. You have to use 1 in exam. In exam, you have to use 1. Don't use 2. Okay. You have to use 1 in the diagonal. Whenever self loop is there, put 1 in the diagonal. And to calculate the degree, just multiply 2 times 1. Only in that position. Other position, not having any problem. If you have a simple graph, not having any problem. Only problem occurs whenever you have self loop. Clear?
It's when we are putting it will be just only a diagonal.
Only for diagonal, yes. Because diagonal means V2 to V2. How we can go from V2 to V2? Through diagonals? Through diagonals? V5 to V5. How we can go for V5 to V5? Tell me. Through diagonals? This is the intersection. This is the intersection of V5 and V5. So whenever you have same elements, whenever you have self loop means same elements, same vertex. Same vertex means diagonal. Same vertex means diagonal. Okay, so doing some problems, you will get some idea. So please mark it clearly. Another thing, if the graph has no self loop, the graph degree of the vertex is number of ones corresponding to the row and column, as I told you. But if we have a self loop, then you have to add 2 times diagonal over in the row or columns. If the graph is disconnected, this is an important thing. So if the graph is disconnected, then what happened? Please note it down. Okay. So what's the last point? I will discuss the last point and over in the next few examples. Okay. So don't bother about the last point. So just note down the last point, and I will discuss the things after few minutes. Okay? And all other points has been discussed. Let's go for it. Some examples.
Sorry, sir, previous page. Once again.
Okay. All right, so let's go for the example. So the first example, let's go for it. Find the adjacency matrix for this graph. Quick. All of you find it. First, identify the name of the vertex. Okay, I will mark it clearly. A, B, C, D. You may think their parallelism is there. No parallelism is there, okay? No provision for parallelism. Self loop is there. Self loop present. Self loop present. Yes, Prince, ask quick. No, there is no parallelism. B and D is not parallel. Only one edge is there between B and D. Between B and D, this is only one edge. Parallelism means more than one edge is there. More than one connection. Only one connection is there, direct, right? B and D. So this is not a parallelism. It's not a parallelism. Done? Done? So once you've done, all of you write down your answer on chat box. Quick, write down your answer on chat box. You may ask me how to write it. So open your notepad. First of all, open your notepad and write with the space. Suppose the matrix is, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, this matrix. Okay, I'm going to give you an example, 5, 6, 7, 8. So having some space, 1, space 2, space 3, space 4. In the next line, you have to write 5 space 6 space 7 space 8. Like that, you can write the matrix in your notepad and copy it and paste it over here in your. Yes. So Nakibullah, your matrix is wrong. Manuraj. Okay. All of you, write down your matrix on chat box. Yes, I'm coming to you. Okay, all of you, yes, your answer is correct. Hannah, Misbah, Manuraj, Mutawaji, Chaste, Prince, well done. Very good. So this is going to be a matrix. This is going to be a matrix. Please cross check. So this is going to be a corresponding matrix or adjacent matrix of the first question. So let's go for the second one. Quick. Find the adjacent matrix. Quick. Once you've done, write down on chat box, and after writing on chat box, we can end the session, first session. There will be 5 minutes break at 11:05 to 11:10. Done. Those who have completed, please write down on chat box. All right. Please check the answer and have a 5 minutes break. All of you can leave the chat box, leave the this meeting. I will take the attendance after whole class. Okay. So join the other class, other session after 5 minutes or 11:10. Okay. Please cross check all of you. No, different link. You can find your calendar. Link is different. So I'm ending the session right now. Join after 5 minutes with the different link.